Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
So, child, we have a lot to unpack today. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy were allegedly secretly married over the weekend. David took out a cease and desist on Tamar for telling all of their business. Police are now investigating Saweetie and Quavo's elevator video. Child, but before we get into all of that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of this tea. Now let's get back into it. So wait a minute, y'all. Before we get into all of this tea and spill it, we have a word from our sponsor, Current. Check it out. So many of you have heard me speak on Current before, and if not today, I want to tell you why Current is the only bank for me. Current is a real bank with a real Visa debit card that sis does not leave the house without. Why? Because they allow me to get paid up to 2 days faster. They have no hidden fees and no minimum balance requirements. They're also located at over 55,000 free ATMs. And get this, you can earn points on purchases that you can later redeem for cash. Nobody else is doing that. They're compatible with Venmo, Cash App, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And it's free to join, and it only takes 2 minutes to sign up. So what are you waiting for? Join Current today and tell them your girl Chronicle sent you. The link is in the description box down below. So TMZ got word that Jeezy and Jeannie Mai applied for their marriage license over the weekend. And according to Georgia law, you have 6 months from the date that you applied for the license to actually get married. But sources close to the couple say that they actually wed on Sunday. Now, no further details have been given about that special day, but Jeannie Mai did previously hint that she wanted her and her mister to have a double wedding day. Most thankfully, because of her mom, Mama Mai, she wanted them to have a traditional Vietnamese wedding. She said, "My mom, being Vietnamese, wants a very Vietnamese traditional wedding. She wants Jay, my fiance, to wear a Vietnamese garb and to do some of the Vietnamese practices like the tea ceremony." So we've decided that we're going to have 2 weddings. We're going to have one that me and Jay want, and then we'll have one for Mama Mai. Just because if we don't, we'll have to hear about it for the rest of our lives. So who's to say if the couple is really married now or not? I know things are going to change and weddings and everything are going to change now because everybody's quarantined and there are just safety practices in place. So they may have gotten married and plan on doing something else later on down the line. Now let's get off of Jeezy and Jeannie Mai and get on to Tamar, Braxton, and David. Child, I never thought that anybody would make me miss that old Bubba Gump Limp Vincent Herbert child, but that David Adefisio took the cake. Tamar Braxton and her ex-boyfriend David have been going through it for quite some time now. Now David, who I always viewed as being controlling, filed cease and desist paperwork against the singer. Now media personality Jessie Woo came out of nowhere and tweeted Tamar Braxton saying, "It ain't none of my business but." Now, let me tell y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I know anytime somebody comes to me with "it ain't my business," well, sis, it ain't your business. You shouldn't say anything else. But Jessie Woo said this: "It ain't none of my business, but I really liked your fiance. He was a good man, Savannah. Good man."
A good man, Savannah. A good man.
If y'all ain't never watched Wait Until Exhale, honey, you won't get that joke. She said, "But filming that show with you-know-who wasn't a good idea for you, too. Maybe God can fix it. If not, I pray God sends you your Boaz." Braxton shot down all of the reconciliation between the two, alleging that he cheated on her. She said he was cheating with his then assistant, now CFO, since 2019, Jessica. God fixed it. Now, in paperwork obtained by TMZ says that David's lawyers accused Tamar of damaging their client's reputation with false statements in the March 27th tweet. The court docs also mentioned that David said Tamar knew the cheating claims were everything but the truth. He demanded that Tamar delete and issue a retraction, in addition to stop speaking negatively on his name. Now, the crazy part about it is that I looked up the court docs between Tamar Braxton and David, and on February 24th of 2021, both parties, David and Tamar, mutually agreed to have the temporary restraining order vacated on March the 2nd. So she's no longer not able to go around him and, all of that other stuff. But as soon as that was vacated, she was like, well, you didn't shut my mouth down. I'm still going to talk. And she said everything she had to say in one tweet. Now, David reached out to HollywoodLife.com after filing these documents, expressing his disappointment in Tamar Braxton. He said, I'm disappointed that Tamar Braxton continues to make fabricated accusations about our relationship and has now created a false narrative of an affair that never occurred. Not only did I love her so much that I never gave another woman a second look during our relationship, I have been celibate since July 2020. 9 months ago in an attempt to heal. Now that he's completely healed, David revealed that he's focused on working to eradicate the racial wealth disparity in the U.S. and remain dedicated to the 4.7 million black kids in America and the 200 million in Africa stuck in generational cycle of poverty, not Tamar and her untruths. David then goes on to talk about her mental instability. He said, I look forward to the opportunity to publicly share and detail my relationship with Tamar, the reasons for the breakup, and provide advice to other regular professional men who get involved with celebrities. He then goes on to say mental illness is real and her recent contradictory statements about me are probably a result of her illness. I am praying constantly for Tamar and hope she is getting the mental health care she needs to recover. I don't know about y'all, but David never rubbed me the right way, and I'm gonna have to go with Tamar on this. I don't feel like she was lying, but y'all are gonna have to get in those comments and tell me what you think. On to the next topic, Saweetie and Quavo. Now, the Migos are some very interesting looking characters, child, but nonetheless, they say they like their women looking bad and bougie. Now, TMZ obtained footage of the rapper Quavo and his girlfriend, rapper Saweetie, going at it in an elevator complex in North Hollywood. Now, Saweetie tried swinging on Quavo and he dodged it. He dropped his Call of Duty case. She then tries to pick it up. They struggle for the case. He grabs her by her arm and swings her back into the elevator. Now, this incident went down last year, but now the video is out and LAPD is investigating it, and they said that they both could be at fault. Now, cops have seen the video and they want to meet with both parties separately to discuss what went down. Maybe my thinking is wrong, but can the police press charges or do anything against either one of them if neither one of them are speaking out? Neither of them have come out on their social medias and said anything. So can the police make them say anything? And if they don't say anything, are they going to charge both? Leave a comment, y'all. Tell me what you think about that. And also tell me what you think about Jeannie Mai and young Jeezy supposedly getting married or just applying for their marriage license, as well as Tamar Braxton and David putting this cease and desist on her. Leave a comment and y'all know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Also, don't forget that link is in the description down below for y'all to check out Current, honey. Go ahead and get that free card and tell them your girl Chronicle sent you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.